Alright folks, the deck is Reno Dragon Death Knight. The goal of the deck is to find a use for Frost Queen Sindragosa, the newly released colossal minion for Death Knight, and pair that with some other high value dragons, things like Dragonqueen Alexstrasza and Kazakusan, to find a way to win the game thanks to the cost reduction available to us from Frizz Kindleroost. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle or here on YouTube. Whew, alright. Let's do this. Watch D's. D's what? Oh yeah. Look at how fast chat's going. Sindragosa? Yeah, don't worry, we'll fix that in post, I'm sure.
The Lich King versus Dawn Grasp.
You have much to learn.
Dawn grasped D's nuts, got him.
Serve me in death.
Probably not worth keeping any of these. Hey, welcome in. They wasted no time getting that down. Oh yeah. Look at that fella. Whoa! Careful now, Reno. Hey, welcome, Nathan. Alright, so we know it's not rigged fair game at least. It also seems pretty unlikely that that one is rigged fair game because, like, you would just play the rigged fair game on one every time, wouldn't you? So I'm going to believe in the braining of my opponent here. Often a mistake, but yeah, seems good. Welcome, Tobias.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Alright. Probably gets blocked.
For the Lich King.
Knew it. Okay. Didn't get blocked in the way I assumed. This might be worth like a coin next turn, depending on how much they develop here. There's a good chance that we just get counterspelled, but that's what the coin is for. And it does clean this up pretty well. Oh. Fine, we'll just do that next turn instead.
The more you struggle, the better.
Anything worth at... I mean, I honestly... Okay. Well. Never mind. I was just going to use this to test for a rigged fair game, but now I don't have to. Combo is Bone Lord dies, Order in the Court, Thaddeus, Brann, Alex, Zola, Alex for more Alex, Roth, Thaddeus. Wait, doesn't that just... That's more than... Much more than an OTK, isn't it? Honk. Alright, that should give me enough breathing room to get to the Reno next turn. I can probably just Hero Power Brann. That blocks the rigged fair game for one more turn, as well as plays around, like, Objection. And there's just not much reason to Reno here. Okay, that's probably better than giving up the Brann, I think.
The citadel stands strong.
Yeah. Should be in a very good spot from here. Hey, welcome, Gustavo.
An incredible discovery.
Okay, that might require a... Oh, it's a redundant secret. I got the wrong neighborhood. Thank you for the super chat. Might get explosive, but Who cares?
We're gonna be rich.
Nice. They get rigged fair game value here. But we should be able to turn things around. Yeah, welcome, Hunter. Sure. Is that the rigged fair game? That was the redundant secret, right? Either way, I think we do this. Into Cindy. So angry. Get the rigged fair game, but again, we have a board advantage, so it's less punishing. Hey, welcome, INXT. Diamond Reno does look very good. Fine. We can attack face and then construct quarter this to knock off the Cloud Prince.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
I'm late. I'm late. Break it, you buy it.
I think that's a counter spell. So I can go with Obliterate into Corpse Explosion next turn if I want to.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
Seen both rigged fair games. Haven't seen both objections. That would have been nice to have, but not necessary. That's the second objection though, so like Onyxia probably owns it. Whoops.
Most
Your
intriguing.
signature is required.
East thinking I was watching a video. So I was like, oh, FC Roffle win.
Well, yeah, I mean, I am streaming on YouTube, so that's effectively the same. Thank you, Sognuson, for the super chat.
An incredible discovery. It'll be our little
Fantastic. I can't wait to see how much value they get off of this anonymous informant. I was looking for Sage there. But even if they Sage at this point, it probably is meaningless.
Your signature is required.
6 mana 6/6s aren't very strong, are they?
I have learned much from you.
You are prepared for the wars to come.
I need more study.
Oh god. I'm not trying to hit, I'm trying not to hit Legend this month. Deck code, please. Check the pin comment.
Lich King versus
You can get diamond patches by having all of the legendaries from Gadgetsan.
all will serve me in death.
Decent curve. Might have been worth hanging on to the Obliterate, but well, we got Zeph and Corpse Explosion instead. That's probably better.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
6 mana, 6/6 gain charge and +4/+4 are good though. I mean, probably not in Wild if your requirement is to get to 11 mana. Other combos have already killed you before that gets down.
Me have that for you.
Warrior feel better this expansion. I had a decent run with a Menagerie Warrior yesterday. I mean, it's probably on par or worse than just something like Enrage Warrior. So I don't think much has changed, to be honest.
The more you struggle, the better.
It's 2 less.
How did you become such a great guy, Roffle?
It seemed that when I got a lot of YouTube subscribers, people's opinion of me dramatically improved. So that helped. Thank you, Sognisman, for the super chat. You know what they say, though. Bigger number, better person.
This streamer rejects so many of our ideas, we better start calling him Scoffle.
Yeah. No, actually, I think that's a pretty terrible idea. Thank you, Kali, for the super chat. God, that frostbite is pretty brutal right now.
My rule is eternal.
Need to figure out a way to use the coin here, so that I have the Corpse Explosion for next turn, which may just mean it's like coin Brann.
Death calls.
There's nothing great that I could get off of this right now. I think it's just coin Brann. This feels pretty bad. Just Frizz, I need to be able to Corpse Explosion next turn, which is why I said I need to be able to Corpse Explosion next turn before the turn started. That might actually give me the potential to go Zeph into Lightning Storm. But I'm concerned about the 0 mana spells. It still works. It's probably still worth.
BTW, it's 2 for 1 on Super Chat, mini set campaign.
No.
Thanks, Roffle.
Everyone knows that in Hearthstone there are actually no sales. So even though we're celebrating the mini set, nothing is ever on sale in Hearthstone. Unfortunately, but thank you, Sognisman, for the super chat. Alright. Should be in a pretty good spot moving forward. What about Fog Sail Freebirdu? Checkmate Atheist? Oh. And Blood Sail? Man. My entire worldview is crumbling as a result of that revelation. Yeah, Rokara does set a lot of sails as well, but those always seem to only be an advantage for her. Kinda greedy, not gonna lie.
Your wish is my suggestion.
What are you doing? What are you actually doing here? Just give me the lightning storm, you idiot! Standard rank to win? At a point when I potentially get tired of Wild, which doesn't seem realistic. I don't think that most of my audience wants to watch me play Standard. And there are plenty of other great Standard streamers.
Just got my salary, gonna spend it all on Roffle, rock on gesture.
Let's not spend all of it on me. Make sure that you can eat and take care of your needs and your wants. But thank you for the support nonetheless. That's why I wanted the lightning storm there. That was really, really frustrating of Zephrys there. Blood boil? That works. Kinda feel like I need to trade straight up with this. I have more resources, I don't need to be greedy, but like I don't want that repetitive damage getting to me. But if I want to give you money, you're welcome to do so. Just make sure your needs are taken care of first. That's all I'm saying. I feel like that's a pretty reasonable ask.
After that, Zephrys doesn't deserve a diamond skin.
Seriously, let's cancel Zephrys. I'm done with him.
Hey guys, did you know that super chatting now pays your rent and buys you groceries? Thanks for always looking out for your community, Roffle.
The way that I look out for my community is actually by disputing the nonsensical super chat claims that they make.
Who needs food or a home when you have Roffle?
You! Everyone! Everyone does. But thank you for the super chat.
I see a vision in the flames.
And this could end it, right? Sure. Job done. Thank you, Sognusman. We live in a society. And Kali for the super chats. It sounds like socialism? True, true. Real capitalism is when everybody gives me all the money. It's a good reminder, Rob. I'm honestly just kind of having fun stringing this opponent along, but...
Life and hope are worth fighting.
Circulation coming! Looks like I'm here just in time.
Oh, yes!
Prophecy.
There you go. Your turn.
In my name.
Easy. That's a great Blizzard impression? Yeah, I've learned from the best. Construct Quarter is a sweet card. Yeah, it might be a little too strong. I could see them removing one of the durability from it.
The Lich King versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer, all will serve me in death.
It's another Shaman. Probably keep the Vizier.
I'll head out. Have a good stream, Roffle. Smirking cat face.
I don't know if I trust that cat, but thank you, Sogdason, for the super chat.
Our curse into
Also, I'm
our
allergic to cats, so it's hard to trust any of them. Oh my god. I was test subject, man. There's a combo that would have been problematic in the format. It was a 3-mana, 4-card combo that they wanted to prevent. That gives me the ability to play the Vizier here. Look for AoE removal. Blood Boil counts and is quite good. No dragon in hand. It's Tempo the School Teacher. We're not getting a lot of value off of the Blood Boil just yet.
Anybody?
1 mana Glacial Advance seems pretty good. It's just free. Oh. And it's removal. It's just a good choice in general.
Done.
Pretty good for next turn. Oh, the nice. Christopher, give you the 31 months at tier 1. I think you might be one of the longest members, so really appreciate that. That was like well before I started streaming and or like even advertised that memberships were available on my channel, so thank you so much. Sorry, the alerts don't work for that.
Send a message here and get free money.
Not exactly what's going on, but thank you for the super chat, Lars. All right, I want to get like Shadow Word Death. So I can go here, 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 and that'll leave me with 2 mana open. Because I don't really want
Death calls.
I could go for like a big game hunter. But then that allows them to trade more stuff off, does it? Yeah, let's go with BGH. I think that's reasonable here.
Your wish is my
Uses fewer resources and really, really likes that Mass Dispel in situations where it doesn't make sense. Yeah, we're getting some serious blood boil value. But the opponent's blood is starting to boil now. That seems like a bad attack to make there. Yeah. Do they just want board space? Do they have a weapon? Okay.
My blood for the Lich King.
Fortunately, they didn't even copy the good totem there. So let's take it off the board. Power. Roffle just got the money from you in the mail, thank you. You sure didn't. But, that delusional world you're living in sure sounds fun. I still got the main deck. Oh, I don't have Blood Boil. Corpse Explosion. That's what I have. Do I even need it here? Doesn't really feel like it.
You look tasty.
It'd be nice to get a couple more cards out of them.
Yes, I ate the bait with free super chat. What you gonna do about it, huh?
Probably, mock your critical thinking skills. What are you gonna do about that? Thank you for the super chat, Shamil. Kazakusan. Hey, I finally drew a dragon, though.
I see a vision in the flames.
Look, I'm not saying it's correct or smart or good, but I can't run it in my deck, so I might as well.
Take these broken wings, and learn to fly again, learn to live so free. When we hear the voices sing, the book of love will open up, and let us in.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't know how to fly to begin with, but thank you for the super chat, Eric. I definitely do. Can you tell bots from actual even challenge players consistently? Generally, yeah. Bots make egregious misplays and don't concede in circumstances like that when lethal isn't showing on the board. But they've already lost the game. So that opponent was very clearly not a bot. They also set up a play with the weapon, so that would be a play that a bot would not make. Right, trading off their board, especially prioritizing trading off the Blood Boil minions. So they're just like small things that over the course of a game can accumulate into a indication of whether or not it's a bot.
Your soul shall be mine. All will serve me.
So there's good news and bad news. The good news is I don't really want to hit Legend this month anyway. So it doesn't matter that I queue into this Disco Lock, which is a bad matchup, which is in fact the bad news.
Armor, lightly used armor.
This is probably the version of the deck that I have a slightly better matchup into. If you're into that kind of thing.
The citadel stands strong.
Just, reduce their damage output. They are damage capped, so if I can generate some Vampiric Bloods, maybe I have a chance. It's actually a good sign, right? Because that's not an expired merchant hitting that, so. Just get some extra healing. So realistically, if we do get a Vampiric Blood, we might be able to get ourselves out of range here. Especially if they just keep throwing away resources in this manner. Like, what if they hit the second Assaulted Barrage here? Am I fine? Oh, Welcome, Christmas tree. Hey, Genève. No, I'll be back on Twitch tomorrow. Plan. Oh! I can actually survive this. Well, yeah, I can survive this.
From the void.
From the void. Is there a world where I play for fatigue here, or just take the safe line? Probably just play this. There's still fists, yeah, but like fists are less reliable and less damage, right? So as long as I know what my breakpoints are now.
No, don't. It's still good.
That's very good news as well.
My blood for the Lich King!
Good thing you have all these corpses to fill up the graves that aren't yours.
It's true.
Thanks for the laughs.
Thank you for the super chat, Birdie. Yeah, we just play hyper defensive for the course of this game until we like either find Reno or stabilize. So that's now 12 damage. They put us to 14. One Soulfire left. Blood Decay is a plane to play in standard? Yeah. It does have a pretty poor win rate. This might seem like an overreaction, but I think I have to Corpse Explosion this. Because I can't obliterate it, or I get Soulfired for lethal. Unfortunately, I just don't have much else to do with my turn here. Eventually we'll draw Reno, right?
You are not the boss of me.
Is that a thing you want to do here?
From the void.
Like, do you need cards? What? First, there's nothing. Did they even draw off of that? What? What are you doing? Need to find a taunt off of Alexstrasza or healing off of Arcane Dynamo. There isn't really healing that's playable. It's like literally just Vampiric Blood, right? There's nothing off of big ol' Whelp that I could hit in my decks. I think it just has to be Alex and Prey, right?
Death calls.
Oh, right. Dynamo is 5 or more anyway, so there's really nothing I can get there.
Life and hope are worth fighting.
I have but little time.
Medicine insects.
This should be enough.
No, don't. It's still good.
Okay, it is drawing cards with the imp. They probably should have traded first. And now, like, I could get the Hyreek off of this. Dynamo is the board fees, right? Yeah, but I die if I go for that play. Is that gonna guarantee give me a Hyreek?
From the void. From the void. From the void. From the void.
From Devoid, which is gonna put me at a massive advantage, yeah.
This time.
I think from the get, like, there was some very creative plays from the opponent there. Like, even just choosing Fell Barrage off of Scourge Supplies was not a play that I would have made in that circumstance. Or in the context of that matchup. Smartest disco lot player, true. That was...
The Lich King.
Well, maybe we'll get an example of how that matchup typically goes now.
Your soul shall be mine. All will serve me in death.
Roffle, I thought you don't want to climb to Legend. I don't, but the deck keeps winning. So, aside from, like, conceding games, I don't know what else to do. I wasn't expecting to win every game I played with this deck. Especially not when I queued against Disco Lock.
No, don't. It's still good.
Okay. This opponent Hearthstones. Maybe listen to chat suggestions? Yeah, that'll help keep me from hitting Legend. Honestly, I don't even have to. This is such a horrendously bad matchup in most circumstances.
From
it should
the
be fine.
void. Looks like you're hitting Legend, Roffle.
No, no. Thank you, Jordan, but I'm sure this opponent will help keep me from having that happen.
Streamlabs notifications are off. Sad face.
Well, I use Stream Elements for one thing, so that would explain it. Was that a Twitch thing? No. There's no Twitch notifications that I'm seeing. But thank you, Jordan and Industrials, for the super chats.
Don't let them harm the eggs.
The only thing you win from hitting Legend is an epic at the end of the season. That's not true. I also win a lot of people screeching about how broken matchmaking is because I'm queuing into silver players when I queue into diamond players. So that's the prize that everybody wants. There's a good chance we're just dead here before we get to the Reno. Well, you also win a higher star multiplier for next season. Yep, that's also a thing that I don't want because then it'll carry me to Diamond 5. The whole point, another reason why I don't want to hit Legend is so that I can hang out at Diamond 10 a little bit longer because Diamond 5 is a miserable place to be right now. Because it's full, especially at the beginning of the season, of a lot of robots that play a lot of decks that I find very, very uninspiring because they can literally be piloted by robots. So that's how that matchup normally and should go.
The Lich King versus Nemzi.
Let's have some fun.
All will serve me in death.
Cool. We'll just get farmed by Disco Lock until we're back at a lower rank.
Lightly used armor.
You are not the boss of me.
Why is Diamond 5 miserable when matchmaking is based on MMR? Well, because it's not based on MMR would be the reason. When you run out of bonus stars, you queue based on rank, not rating.
You are not the boss of me. No, don't. It's still good.
Oh yeah. This is a real gamer.
That was awesome.
They just all went face?
Be merciful.
Could be dead next turn. That's neat. How does match Malign Gray work then? Deb? I mean, I literally just explained it, didn't I? Because it works exactly as the words that I just said, as far as what I've been told.
Got a tomb with your name on it. My blood for the Lich King. Not impressed.
They need a 1-mana spell here, so they need a Wicked Whispers. Or that.
Predictable.
Okay, that kind of suggests they don't have the Cataclysm. Sweet. This hits that one, which is good. And they have, what? 6, 12, 18 damage in hand? 16 damage in hand? Nailed it.
Have a final tip for the many years of content you provided. Playing since Sush, I am just completely burnt out on HS and constant unfun metas.
Thank you, Car. Appreciate the tip. Sorry that the game's not as fun for you anymore, but hope that changes soon, or you're still able to enjoy the content at least. Need a 5-mana AoE. Probably more reliable off of this.
I see a vision in the flames.
Alright, 14 plus another 16 is 30. Seem to be looking really hard for the Cataclysm, so maybe they still just don't have it. Welcome T9. Or they're just looking for that. Does that get them there? Hey, welcome, Luke.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Holy Nova should be fine.
No, don't. It's still good.
Bad. That's now 18,
That was awesome.
22. No, they have the second. 22, 26 damage.
Alakazam!
Roffle doesn't stream and burn you out. You've been doing it for so long now. It burned me out a lot less. It burns me out a lot less than my previous job. So, like, every job gets can be difficult at times, but like there are degrees.
Money, no thanks, take it. No stream elements now?
I'm still confused, but thank you, Industrials. That was Stream Elements that played that alert. Thank you for the super chat, though. Did I miscount? I lost track of the stuff that was in their hand. I should have also branded that, I guess. So there's just a lot of things that went wrong with that. They had far more damage in hand than I thought. Did they play 2 of the Fel Copiers? Because they were down 1 Soul Barrage and down 1. They should have had 3 Fel Barrages and I thought 2 Fists.
King versus Valera.
I don't know.
Shall we dance?
All will serve me in death.
Why, hello.
I grant
Never bring a sword to a witch fight.
Time.
Might have just had an extra hand. No, the point was that they already discarded without copying 1 Fist and 1 Soul Barrage, so they couldn't have just had 1 in hand.
Have bad for you.
Unless I'm misremembering or the games are running together.
upon a time.
Yeah, so fresh.
Gonna take that out with the Whelp.
Buy the elements combined. Seriously, they cost a lot more when bought separately.
That's true, but then again, with the recent changes, everything seems like it costs more in Hearthstone now. Alright, we're making progress into the board at least, but we are at 18 already, so that's generally not where we want to be.
Give me that. Not what I want.
My blood for the Lich King!
Can always use more Sindragosas, right? If we can get one of these wings to face, we can prevent them from doing some damage. Who from chat convinced you to add Frizz? I did it proactively because I knew people would freak out if I didn't include her, so we'll just carry a card that is unlikely to get played for a while.
Put your dukes up, small fry.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Pick me, pick me.
And now yours!
Not a situation where value is my priority, so let's do that.
Put your dukes up, small fry.
No swordfish, no win? I wouldn't... Thanks.
Any questions?
Well, at least we get to play the Frizz, right? Hey, welcome, Mayborn. It's fine. It's fine. Losing ranks is good here. Imagine streaming? Couldn't be me.
The Lich
Warrior, huh?
King versus Deathwing.
Seems fun. Welcome, Facepalm.
Embrace the chaos. All will serve me in death. Look upon me, the aspect of death. Permission to speak.
Fun, wild, only discard Warlock and Pyrogue. That's very true if you ignore like all the decks that we played prior to that. Welcome, Archangels. Mech Warrior?
Asphyxiate. Someone's gotta lead the charge.
Just tent trasher things. It's just a sticky mech, I suppose. Somebody should clean it off. Only Menagerie Warrior like Martian's list. I mean, there are a lot of lists floating around. Like, I played one yesterday. They just don't look very similar to this with Mecharoo and Click Clocker was the confusion.
Armament upgrade complete.
Fly, Polly.
Start here. This might give me something playable this turn. Sure.
Once upon a time.
Gives me something for next turn. Hey Roffle, do you think even Dragon Death Knight can exist since Kazakusan is 8 mana and they're good 2 mana dragons, I think? Pretty sure there are exactly 0 good 2 mana dragons, just Fairy Dragon is the only 2 mana dragon I can think of, right?
Confusion is intended. Subject. Web Brian is sleepy.
Okay, well that finally makes some more sense. Thank you, Industrials, for the super chat. Decent.
For the life binder.
Welcome, Bops. He's actually getting some decent value here. Holy no bid it is.
This is my suggestion.
Play around Magnetic here. Welcome, no you.
This is the end of all things.
Seemed good. I'm gonna grab some coffee, I'll be right back.
The Lich King versus Rastakhan.
Who stands before King Rastakhan? All will serve me in death.
Alright, Reno's not great into Shaman, so I would rather just find things that win the board. Or play for the board in the early game. Yeah, like Corpse Explosion is better than Reno in this matchup, for sure.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Yeah, Me have that.
Diamond Reno looks so awkward. I think it looks fantastic. I like the animation associated with it too. Zeph seems good.
So fresh.
Diamond Reno struggles to stay in the frame of the card. I know. Like, it's goofy. It's fun. I like it. Burn seems familiar.
So fresh.
Give Zeph into Lightning Storm next turn, or Corpse Explosion if I really need it for some reason. That again. Oh, that's devastating. I don't have good plays here until I'm able to get to turn 7 on the Corpse Explosion turn. Assuming I'm able to get there. It would be nice if it hit the totem here. Maybe that's also just fine.
I'm 7 moves ahead of you.
I hate even Shaman.
Be merciful. Your wish is my suggestion.
Please don't die here. And they always show damage last. Even Shaman is one of my least favorite decks in the history of all of Hearthstone. And it makes the game very unfun for me when it's one of the best decks in the format. Always has.
The Lich King versus Arana.
Based on which is played first, if their health are the same, is that true? That doesn't seem like how it works with other similar mechanics. So that would be unique to Gnome Muncher. If anything, I thought it prioritized face. I don't know. That's why I stick to standard. Seeing the same 3 decks over and over again is tiring. Yeah, and that's absolutely a thing that never happens in standard, right? Nice, good time to draw a dragon.
Once upon a time.
Yeah, so fresh.
Kind of wild that Wild has over twice as many cards and you see less variety than standard. I mean, isn't, from what I'm seeing, standard is almost a 1-deck format right now, and we're just off the heels of it being legitimately a 2-deck format with Rogue and Demon Hunter. Like,
So fresh.
we just had one of the some of the least variety in the standard format that we've ever had in any format. Yeah, Evolve Shaman is ruling standard right now, exactly. That's like, it's people tend to just gravitate towards the good decks regardless of the format. Bit concerning.
I see.
Hopefully no Death Knight here. Or hero
Now
card.
you've given up everything. What have you sacrificed? Don't let them harm the eggs.
I put too much damage on this. No, this is correct. That tips off the Patchwerk if they don't play it here.
Join me and fight!
Yu-Gi-Oh has had a 1-deck format for decade.
That sounds horrible. But I'm dead. But thank you, Jordan. Yeah, like a lack of variety is why is my nightmare, which is why I play Wild. Unfortunately, at these ranks, there is not a lot of variety, which is why I'm trying to avoid hitting Legends, so I'm not stuck at these ranks in the future.
The Lich King versus Valera.
Shall we dance?
All will serve me in death.
Diamond 10 is where the best variety is? Yeah, that's where I'm aiming for next season, or at least I'll hang out there a lot longer than I did this season. But that can be difficult to do. Sometimes, like, with this deck, I just kind of accidentally start winning games. No brigand, please. They got it.
Pirates away!
The citadel stands strong.
Deals with the cannon at least, but still a lot of damage that we're taking in the meantime. I think I have to kill that. I don't want them getting cards.
Your wish is my suggestion.
This is the one. For some reason I couldn't see it.
Just get your April Fool's video recorded now with Yes Paladin. Fix your ank and generate some content.
True, true. But what happens if before April they release a completely broken card for Yes Paladin? Then what will I do? Thank you, Kali, for the super chat. I have Reno next turn, and this is surprisingly a very good spot for Reno in this matchup, so I might not even need the Reno, I could just, like, munch. Probably worth a Reno.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Although, maybe not.
You would stay still.
Put your dukes up, small fry. Careful, they're sharp. Can you feel the cold hand of death upon your heart?
Just do a weekly Yes Paladin stream.
Yeah, I mean, what could go wrong, right? Like, it's not like my sanity could drop any further. Thank you, Benno and Kali.
Small fry.
How hard do I want to edge here? Could go here, here, here. I go to 10 and full clear. Do I full clear? I would go, this goes here. Hero power goes there. No, I wouldn't quite full clear. So, probably just a Reno.
My rule is eternal.
We're gonna be rich. Well done.
Brann for extra whelps, that's what I'm going to do next turn. But I don't think I had a full clear with even the Brann, the extra whelps, right? That's 8 damage that I had to give. 2 here, 2 here, and then I still leave the 2-1 on the board. So they got about a 5 attack weapon here.
what secrets will uncover.
Don't let them harm the eggs.
Breathe it in.
6. Alright, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
Glory! I'm here for the gold.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Life and hope are worth fighting for.
Oh! Right, I didn't need to do that. Does put more power on the board.
Your feeble magic
Crush the invaders.
Oh my god! Oh. Oh my god! The clutch. Ooh.
That's all for now.
Sanity is overrated. Join chat. Be mad like us.
Theodore, is that you? Thank you, Benno, for the super chat.